How are you guys doing today?
Beautiful Friday.
It's a great Friday.
Oh yeah.
It's a little warm, but I feel like it's not too warm.
It's not too bad.
Well, for me, it was like okay. I mean, I had the fan on and everything, so I mean, it was good. I mean, got some good rest. Yesterday saw some football. Had some anniversary dinner with my fam, with my girlfriend and my daughter. We had some fun.
Nice.
We've been going to this place close by. It's called Paradise Buffet.
Okay.
It's not that bad. I mean, that's some pretty good food.
Nice.
We celebrated 4 years of knowing each other.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. I was like, oh shit.
Time flies.
Yeah, I was telling people of how I met her.
Okay.
And I was actually here. We were singing karaoke, and that's what I had. I sent her a what's it called, a Facebook request.
I remember that day. You were singing some country music.
Some country ass music.
Yeah, some country. Howdy,
Hey,
partner.
invite me to the karaoke. I'll sing country.
Some southern shit.
Some southern twang.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, how you doing? How was your week, man? Everything was
It's
good.
been really good. It's
Yeah.
been really good. So,
Yeah.
can't complain.
Nice.
Can't complain about it.
Oh fuck yeah, man. I mean, who would listen, right? Fuck.
Yeah. But yeah, we have few news.
Got some news here for you guys. NFL. There's a lot of quarterbacks that are injured.
Yes.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that are injured this week. It's pretty crazy. I mean, Kyler Murray. They said that he's gonna be off the I think he's off the PUP list. So now it's
Yeah,
just
he
about.
is.
Now they have that practice window. I guess a 21-day
Yes.
practice window to see he's gonna be practicing and what's gonna happen. So he may be back soon. I mean, we didn't have a timetable before of when he'll be back to actually play, but I feel like he should be back. Maybe not this week, but next week. There's a higher chance.
Will you pick him up?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Not until I see. I mean, what's going on. I mean, I don't really need him, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really want to go pick him up. But I mean, if you have a Deshaun Watson, Anthony Richardson, quarterbacks that are actually hurt, and you just don't know, like, because they were saying Deshaun Watson's shoulder injury. They were playing it off like, oh, he'll be back by the time he comes back from his bye week.
Yeah.
But they didn't say that it was a rotator cuff injury.
Oh, okay.
So now it's like, dude, that's really bad. It's like, that's worse than they were making us.
Making it seem.
Yeah. And then you have what's it called, Anthony Richardson, who has shoulder surgery to end the season. I mean, that kind of sucks. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it does. And especially because the Colts they're all right. They're not.
yeah, they're not that bad.
Yeah, they're not that bad. So now who they have on Minshew?
Yeah, Gardner Minshew is taking over.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, for fantasy, I wouldn't pick him up, but he does spread the ball a lot, especially to Josh Downs and Michael Pittman.
Yeah.
So he does spread it, and I hope, I mean, they just start using the running game again, like more, because I do have Zach Moss and Jonathan Taylor. So like, I'm hoping, hopefully that they can
Like, just run it. Just run the ball.
Minshew.
Well, not him, but just
Yeah, hand the ball
yeah,
off.
hand it
There
off.
you go. Poor choice of words. Hand the ball off and have Taylor and Zach Moss run the ball.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even with Jonathan Taylor back, Zach Moss, do you still hold on to him?
I would until you see that Jonathan Taylor's the one like taking over again, because I think it's gonna be week by week where he's getting more and more like touches, but until you see that he's the RB1 again,
Yeah.
the first running back, then you could let go of Zach Moss. But for the meantime, I think they're gonna be splitting
Yeah.
the touches and stuff. So yeah, you could keep him, use him as a flex at least or something. If you don't have anybody else, I think he's still gonna get his like at least 10 to like 12 to 13 touches at least.
Yeah, because I read that Jonathan Taylor, they were gonna up his work load. They were gonna give him more carries
Yeah,
this coming game, and I mean, as a Jonathan Taylor a fantasy owner, I feel like that's good. That's good news, because it's just like what's his name, like Fournette. Like the more volume, the more rushes that he would attempts that he got, the more
production
the
he would get.
production.
Yeah,
And I feel like that's Jonathan Taylor right there. I mean, you can't give him 10 carries and expect him to have like 200 yards.
yeah, no, of course not.
I mean, he's not freaking Randy Moss with those 3 receptions like, on almost 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, come on. You remember that game?
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course he's gonna need more carries and stuff, but like, if you have Zach Moss, I would still keep him until you see that. All right, it's Jonathan Taylor's turn already. Then you could drop him. So I would give it at least another week or two,
Yeah.
and if you see that the volume's like really low for him, then you drop him. But
Oh,
other than
good.
that, just keep him in your bench. If you don't really need him, like keep him in your bench, and you know, like if you do need him for whatever reason, put him as a flex.
Yeah, he's a good handcuff.
Yeah,
Just somebody that, like, let's say Jonathan Taylor does get hurt. I mean, you could just plug in Zach Moss
yeah,
all over again.
exactly.
And before, I mean, with the Bills, he had Devin Singletary in front of him, and they wouldn't give him as many opportunities as he's getting now.
Yes.
Even with Jonathan Taylor back, he's still getting some opportunities.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel the only thing I fear is him kind of like being shoved to the back, and them saying, okay, like we just paid Jonathan Taylor, so we're not gonna be giving you the ball as much.
Yeah.
You know, when he came in and when Jonathan Taylor was out, either he was actually out with his ankle injury because he has surgery,
Yeah.
or he was just kind of holding out on them and seeing what's up. Because Zach Moss was playing good before Zach.
He was. Yeah, he was.
He was holding his own. What's it called? Daniel Jones questionable to start. I mean, I don't think he starts.
I doubt it.
And I feel like
neck injury.
if he doesn't start, Tyrod Taylor gives him a better chance of winning.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones has been playing like shit.
Oh, he's been playing like dog shit.
Yeah, so yeah, I'd rather have Tyrod Taylor.
Same here. Like, if I had to pick one of them to actually put on my team, not to start, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Of
course.
To put on my bench just in case my starter gets hurt or something, and I have to like spot start somebody. Tyrod Taylor is the guy.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and then you got Saquon that's getting healthier.
Oh yeah.
So you know, I think
Definitely.
it's a better chance for them like to distribute the ball, and not just like try to like, oh, well, we don't have a running back, let's just throw the fucking ball. Now you have your running back, you know, back and stuff, like getting healthier and healthier. So you know, like hopefully that offense like gets better, because last year we talked about this where they weren't that bad, and right now they look horrible. Like they look like they like dismantle the whole team, and it's a brand new team, and that's not even the case.
Their best receiver on Sunday Night Football, which almost gave me a heart attack. I will explain why. Was Darius Slayton. He had 4 receptions for 69 yards. And I mean, Saquon, I mean, coming back from injury, he had 24 carries for 93 yards last Sunday night
Yeah.
versus the Bills. I mean,
That's kind of hard.
and that's hard. And then I mean, give him volume, and I mean, he'll get you. 24 for 93. All you needed was a touchdown to save his fantasy day. But,
Yes.
I mean, I'm not hating on that, you know.
Yeah, he almost had the 100. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure he would have had it if they would have just given the ball towards the end.
Yes. Yes.
They didn't bust it. If they wouldn't have busted to Seattle.
Yeah, it's depressing when you see that.
Yeah.
It's fucking depressing, but
Yeah.
I guess the coaches think they know better.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
And-
no.
And like I said, I was shitting it because last week's podcast, I said if the Giants beat the Buffalo Bills, that I would buy a charola of mariscos encabronados for this week. And
You got
oh
lucky.
boy,
You got lucky.
the last minute of the last play of the game, the last two plays of the game, I almost shit myself. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a touchdown. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna fucking buy another charola. And then I see, no, oh shit, all right, cool. It was an incomplete. And then I see, fuck, there's a flag on the field. There's a holding. And I see, no, one more play, and I'm like, oh no, like here's a touchdown, and then an incomplete pass. And I was like, I got lucky. I got lucky.
You did. We would have been eating seafood later.
We're having these seafood again today.
Some ceviche, some mixta.
But hey, you never know. Maybe next time. Let's see. Maybe Rick will lose again next time. I don't know. Maybe Rick will lose this time. Not again. I lost last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 6 teams are on bye week.
That's a lot.
Fuck. And then there's a lot of injuries.
And it's funny because last week it was only 2.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Who made
why
the
didn't you
schedule?
put? Why didn't you put 2 of these on last week's?
Yeah.
It would have been 4 and then this week 4 or whatever. But no, they decided to fucking put 6 teams. That is fucking killing one of my leagues.
Yes.
And that shit ain't funny. Now I gotta look for another quarterback, a third quarterback, because both of my quarterbacks are on bye.
Whoever did the schedule, I mean, were they smoking? I mean, they put the Jaguars back-to-back weeks in London.
Yes.
And then week 7, they have 6 teams on bye week. And then last week they had 2.
2, yeah.
It's like, come on, man. Like, who's doing this? I mean, I know it's hard to make a schedule because they gotta like factor in like what teams are here, what teams are there, and then they have both LA teams play home on Sunday and Monday.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, really? Just add to that traffic.
Fuck yeah, exactly. So if I have an excuse, it's like, well, tell SoFi not to be fucking doing back-to-back games.
They outdid themselves,
I won't be late twice in a row.
right? I'm not gonna be late at work. You gotta leave early. Oh my god.
Fuck that. Deshaun Watson also questionable.
Oh yeah.
Shoulder injury.
You think he's gonna get a massage?
I think so. I think he's already getting them.
He's getting them. Oh my god.
He's getting them.
That guy. And he loves his massages.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's by a guy this time.
I know, right?
Like that he won't get fucking
He won't get,
accused of
yeah.
doing certain shit.
Well, you never know. I don't know. I don't know that guy. I don't know him that well. But yeah,
Oh, also Kyron Williams, he's out.
yeah, Kyron Williams is out.
And he had a really good game last week.
He was having such a good game.
Yeah, he had a really good game. I think it was 158 yards.
Oh shit! Really?
I believe so. I have it right here. It was 158 rushing yards with 1 touchdown.
Oh man, he went off.
Yeah, he did really good. And they have played well. They were against the Cardinals, but yeah, those are good numbers.
I remember when the Cardinals had a really solid defense.
Yes.
Oh my god! Can we talk about Cooper Kupp? 7 for 148 and a touchdown.
Yep.
Puka Nakua, like who? Puka Nakua,
Yeah.
who?
Like,
4 for 26.
he just Cup came back and he's like, "This is my role."
Like, oh yeah, remember all that fantasy hype you had?
Yeah, like
I should have traded for him.
thank you, but I'm back.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't trade for Puka Nakua.
I picked him up. He was a free agent in one of the leagues, and right now I just have him on my bench. And even Adwell, I have Adwell, but
Yeah.
I kind of need him this week because of all the people that I have are on bye. There's like 4 players that are on bye, so
He's hard to start.
yeah,
Tutu Atwell is kind of hard to start right now. I mean,
yeah,
it's
you
very
don't know.
difficult.
Yes, but yeah, those are 2 players that you're like, fuck, like, should I keep them? Should I just like see what else is out there?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm having difficulties starting Tutu Atwell. I picked up. I forgot who I picked up in another league, but I had to put him on my bench because right now it's just not looking good.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you want a 3-headed beast out there,
Yes,
but you're not gonna get that.
it's hard. It's hard. It's really hard.
I mean, you got for Cincinnati, you got Chase, you got Higgins, and then you
Tyler
got
Boyd.
Tyler Boyd
Yeah.
out there. So I mean, like, I don't know. I mean,
What's even like Philly? You got
yeah,
AJ Brown. You got Smith, and then you got the tight end
yeah, Dallas Goddard.
Goddard. So like I have Goddard in one of my leagues, and he hasn't been like really like
Yeah.
out there, you know. I
Never
think
been
last
out.
game, he did give me like I think 11 points, which is not bad for a tight end, but like I think it was last year or the year before where he was just going off. He was really going off, but this year, yeah, his prediction's not there, not how I would want him to be.
Yeah. Like, I was, I was very surprised that that I thought maybe one of them would get upset, but not both of them would get upset. Which is
Yeah.
the Niners and the Eagles. They were both 5-0.
That was crazy.
That was pretty crazy. Whose loss were you more surprised about?
It was a tough one because what was it? Eagles against
The Jets.
the Jets, and then it was Niners Cleveland,
Yeah.
which they both don't have their starting quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard on picking which one was more of an upset. But to me, I think it was the Eagles one.
Hurts throwing 3 interceptions.
Yeah,
That was bad.
like they both lost that game
Yeah.
because they didn't play how they've been playing. But with the Niners, you had McCaffrey getting injured, you had Debo getting injured, so they were not like playing 100. So
They both lost by a score.
yeah, so it was like
Yeah.
you could see it in Hurt's face when they lost. It was like fuck, like we fucked up this
Really?
game. Like we should have fucking like won it.
I saw a TikTok video of I don't know the guy's name, but he comes out like supposedly as a Cal Shanahan, like clapping and stuff. He goes, "Hey guys, you guys played a real good game, like good job." And then he's like talking about the kicker, and he's like, "Hey man, you did amazing out there. It's all good, you know. It's a team effort, this and that." He was looking at me. He's like, "You did fucking amazing. You did great." Because he missed like 3 kicks, and if you would have at least made one of them, they would have won.
Yeah.
They lost 19-17.
Yes.
And he missed 3 kicks. Imagine that. And then towards the end of the game, Jalen Hurts throws a pick. They lose 20-14. So I mean, that was harsh.
Yeah, on both
Yeah,
games. It
both
was
of them
like,
were harsh. I'm like, oh, they're
Yeah.
both 5-1 now. Miami's 5-1 too. Their only losses to Buffalo.
yeah, and then the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are 5-1, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, no more undefeated teams.
No more.
No more undefeated teams. So now,
5-1, 5-1, 5-1.
yeah,
Wow.
we're not gonna see a Patriots
Perfect
undefeated.
season.
Yeah, perfect season.
I feel like that's gonna be a hard one to see
Again.
See that again. That's very tough.
And to me, I thought, well, this year at least, I was expecting the Niners to go undefeated more time
Yeah.
than the Eagles, because the Eagles been wobbly. Like their wins, they had been like pretty wobbly. I think it was just like 1 or 2 wins that it was like okay, like comfortable leads and
Yeah.
stuff. But the other ones are just like, where's like that Eagles team from last year that was like dominating for like most of the season. Now you see that mediocre teams are like beating them, like the
Yeah.
Jets. They don't have Aaron Rodgers. It's like got Zach Wilson
Zach
as a
Wilson
quarterback,
beat
and
you.
they beat you. Yeah, like I don't know. Like to me, I thought the Niners were gonna go longer undefeated.
Yeah, definitely. Same here. They just looked like they were a little more solid, a little more well-rounded.
Yeah,
Um, Christian McCaffrey got hurt. He came back, and then one play later, then he leaves again.
which I don't know why they do that. Like
Yeah.
I know that you want to play and you want to be in there, but if you already got hurt and you don't feel like you're gonna be giving the 100, why are you gonna get in that predicament of you getting injured even more?
Exactly. Like, why hurt yourself more when you just say, you know something, I'm hurt right now. Let me just sit out a quarter,
And trust your other teammates.
trust my other teammates, and then if I seriously don't feel better, stay out.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think it was a rib injury or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was. I saw that he left the game, and then he came back for a play, and then he left again.
Yeah,
So it's like, okay, well, what was that all about?
exactly.
Now he's questionable this week coming up. I think is Jordan Mason.
Who's taking over?
Is taking over. There's a lot of running backs that their backups are going to take over this week. I mean,
Yeah,
you got him, you got Jordan Mason taking over Christian McCaffrey if he sits, and then what's it called? Who did we just talk about too? The Bears.
Khalil Herbert.
Might not. I don't know if he's gonna start or not because he's in concussion protocol.
Who else? There was a few, right?
There was a few, yeah.
Gibbs,
Yeah.
Jameer Gibbs.
I don't know if he's gonna start or
Yeah,
not.
hamstring.
I mean, he barely plays and he has a hamstring injury.
yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
Like that you get it in practice,
Like,
they're rare.
Kyron Williams is not playing,
Not
so
playing,
Zach Evans is
no.
gonna take over. Like I was telling you, they picked up Myles Gaskin. They elevated Royce Freeman, and I think they might elevate Darnell Anderson.
Henderson.
There you go.
Yes.
Henderson. They might elevate him. I'm not sure. But I mean, Myles Gaskin, Royce Freeman, and Darnell Henderson. When you have Leonard Fournette
Yep.
just waiting to get picked up,
Yes.
you have him, and you're not gonna pick him up.
Exactly.
Oh no.
I don't know what's wrong with fucking teams right now.
I mean, I hope Zach Evans could just be him, you
A
know.
factor.
Hopefully he could be a factor. Because I did not trust Royce Freeman when he was in Denver. I didn't trust Myles Gaskin when he was in Miami. Darrell Henderson, just never really trusted him, especially when they thought he was going to be the starter.
Yeah.
And then Cam Akers took over.
And then they play the Steelers, so
Yeah, that's a tough run defense.
yeah. Especially because the Steelers right now are 3-2 also, so it's like they haven't been playing too bad.
Yeah. Two last stories. Raiders rule out Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh, that's another one we forgot, but
Brian Hoyer to start. Well, how come they don't start O'Connell?
O'Connell. I guess since the game against the Chargers, that he got sacked like 7 times.
Yeah.
6 by Khalil Mack. He had 2 fumbles.
Yeah.
I think he had 1 or 2 interceptions. I guess the pressure got to him, and I guess they didn't really trust him. So I think that's why they're sitting him down. And like last game that Brian Hoyer went in, he was with the Patriots.
Yeah.
So they kind of figured like, oh, well, you know their game plan or their playbook a little, like, so let's see what you give us. And
Yeah.
well, he gave us a W. So hey, fuck it, get that 15-year veteran in there.
And they are playing the Bears, right?
Yeah, we're playing the Bears.
And Fields is out.
Fields is out. Yeah.
Tyson, Badgens.
Their running backs are fucking banged
Yeah, they
up.
have no running backs. They got no quarterback.
Yeah, so hey,
Uh,
that should be
Cole
another
Kmet-
W.
Cole Kmet, I mean, he's barely getting any targets. Tyson Bagents as gonna be the starter. Do you trust him?
I don't even know him.
I don't even know him. I don't even know him.
I don't even know who that is.
It's like, he didn't do that well last game, but was it against the Vikings?
Yeah.
He didn't do that well coming in. I mean, but who will? I mean, off the bench.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I mean, those are some starts and some news around the NFL. I'm not sure what's happening with Jameer Gibbs' his hamstring. He doesn't play. I mean, it's like me. I don't play. I don't even play, and I'm all hurt. But I mean, hey, you know, like we'll see. Hopefully, he gets healthy so he can actually start a game.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into some week 7 projections
Yes,
already.
sir.
Week 7 already. Last week was actually by far the best week I've had all year in picks. I was 11-3,
Which was really good.
which is really good. I would have been
13-1.
13-1 if the Eagles and the Niners would have.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, like. And then if the Chargers would have just not turned over the ball
At the end.
at the end,
Yeah.
I would have probably gone 14-0.
Yeah.
It was a huge. I mean, it was a huge week for me.
Yeah, I went 9-5, which is, I guess, all right.
Hey, you would have been what 11-2? No, 11-3.
11-3, yeah.
If the Eagles and Niners would have
Yeah.
just won. But I mean, those games. I mean, those are hard to predict. Those upsets. Those are very hard to
Because
predict.
you don't expect them, especially with teams that don't have a quarterback, like
Yeah.
their main quarterback, their fucking star quarterback playing.
Their starting quarterback is injured and then their backup beats you.
Yeah, it's like
And you're
that's,
5-0.
that's embarrassing.
That's very embarrassing.
Especially when you're like the top teams, like in the league right now. Like
Yes.
you were undefeated, you're fucking beating other good teams, but like the Niners, you fucking gave the Cowboys a whooping,
Yes.
but you couldn't fucking beat a fucking Cleveland team that didn't have their starting quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
oh shit. It was like, all right, I don't know if you're going to the Super Bowl now.
Oh no. I don't know. I don't see it. Hopefully not. Hopefully
Just
not.
with that loss.
Hopefully the Bengals are keep turning it around.
To me, that gave the Raiders hope now.
I know, right? Hey, you guys been playing good. You guys have what, like back-to-back wins?
Back-to-back wins.
And
We're
supposed to be
playing.
back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah, we're playing a really bad Chicago team right now.
Yeah. So I mean, that's, yeah.
Hopefully we get that W.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because I seen the Niners and the
Yeah.
Eagles lose.
Hey, you never know.
Anything can happen.
They're back up.
Yeah, they're back up. But hey, we're playing with their stringer.
Yeah.
So fuck it. You know, hopefully it's a showdown. Hopefully it's a showdown and Jacoby Myers fucking puts his numbers.
Fuck yeah. Thursday night's football game was Jacksonville and New Orleans. 31-24. Moreau really fucked me.
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. He didn't even spit on it.
No Vaseline.
Didn't buy me dinner. Didn't text me right after if I got home safe. He fucked me, bro. Like, I mean, I feel bad for that guy because he did get a lot of like I get it, like, dude, like, but he has some fucking stone hands, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he had it. He was wide open in the end zone. Derek Carr found him, lobbed him the ball perfectly, and then it just glunk right off his hands. I feel like I heard that sound effect, glunk, right off his fucking hands, and I'm like, are you serious? In DraftKings, I think I would have won minimum $50-$60
Yeah.
if I would have had those points. And I was like, are you serious? You did not fucking just do that. I saw the replay over and over, and I was just like in awe, like, really? Gunk. Like, oh my god. But I traded. I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass later on.
Yeah.
I traded Bijan Robinson for Alvin Kamara. And last night I was not disappointed.
Okay. How many fantasy points did he have? Like 20 something?
27.
27.
Alvin Kamara.
That's more than I'm pretty sure he was gonna average on
Oh,
that
yeah.
game. Like way more. Probably like at least 13 points more or something.
He had 17 carries for 62 yards, 12 receptions for 91 yards. And he did all of that with no touchdowns.
The fuck, is he a receiver now or what the fuck?
Oh, hell yeah.
God
and
damn.
then with Derek Carr back there,
yeah,
you know how Josh Jacobs worked with him.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you know he's gonna get his. So that like I'm excited. Travis Etienne did his thing too.
Oh, he was playing good.
He went 8 for he went 14 for 53 with 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then 3 for 24 yards. Now even with those 2 touchdowns, Kamara still had more fantasy points.
Yeah, well, because of the yardage.
And then if you have
the receptions.
You're in PPR, you have more receptions.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm pretty happy about that trade right now. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the ass later.
Yeah, see how it keeps
see
going.
how it keeps going. And then I mean it was a good game. 31-24, Jacksonville won. But now surprisingly,
which they're 5-2 now.
Yeah.
5-2.
5-2 Jaguars. They're taking over that AFC South.
Yeah.
What's it called? Surprisingly, no London, no foreign country games this week.
Because there was, what, 3 in a row?
Yeah, 3 in a row.
In London?
3 in a row, and 2 of those are Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Like they're finally back home.
Yes.
Well, technically, no. They play at
New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans.
So they're not home yet.
Yeah.
3 back-to-back away games for them. And we're starting off our projections with the Lions at the Ravens, and that's going to be a really good game.
Yes.
I forgot about this game. I had told you about another game earlier.
Yeah. But this one's going to be really good too.
Really good.
Yeah, I like the. I think I want to watch this game.
I want to try to watch it.
Especially, I like the Ravens, but
yeah.
I've always liked the Ravens, but I like how the Lions been playing since last year. So
yeah,
right here, straight up, I'm gonna go for the Lions.
I got the Ravens winning this game.
You got the Ravens?
Yeah, just because I don't want the Lions to keep pulling away from our Packers. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a really good game. Lamar Jackson has been playing really good. Jared Goff surprisingly has been playing good too.
Yes.
Amon-Ra St. Brown should be back.
Yeah.
Just no, I'm not sure what's happening with Jahmyr Gibbs. David Montgomery's gonna be out.
He's gonna be out, yes.
I don't know who their third string running back is, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, Craig Reynolds.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or Khalif. They have like so many Reynolds in that game.
Yeah. That team.
They have like so many freaking Reynolds and shit, and all these other players. So I'm just like, what do you mean, like?
Which one are you and shit? Are you the wide? Are you the wide receiver? Are you the running back?
Yeah, Craig Reynolds.
Craig Reynolds. Yeah.
Craig Reynolds, and then you have Khalif Raymond, and then Josh Reynolds.
Okay. Yeah.
And it confuses the shit out of me because I'm not that bright. I don't know if you guys noticed after a year.
Whoa.
After a year, I don't know if you guys noticed, I'm not that bright.
So you got the Ravens here.
I got the Ravens winning this game, and yeah, I mean this should be a good game.
Okay.
I'm excited about that game.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a good one.
The next up, we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Chicago Bears.
Raiders.
And I'm very excited about the Raiders in this game.
Yeah, they have to get this W. Go 3 in a row. Keep the ball rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Max Crosby, keep doing your thing. You know, Josh Jacobs, you gotta start fucking doing numbers.
Pounding that ball.
They gotta start looking for Devontae Adams more. He's a little bit frustrated.
He's not happy.
Yeah, he's not happy because the work volume hasn't been there for him.
Yeah.
So, you know, start looking for him more. I know he gets double teamed a lot and stuff, but it's Devontae Adams.
On and off the field.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Just kidding, Devontae. If you're listening or watching on YouTube, just kidding. I love you, brother.
Yeah, like, you know, like, no matter what, like you gotta look for him. And Jacoby Meyer's been playing pretty good.
He's been playing really good.
Yeah, I'm liking what I
He's been
see.
playing good.
I've been liking what I see with him. So if he keeps doing his thing, I think we should get this W.
Oh yeah.
Especially like we said it. Justin Fields injured. Their running backs are injured. So there's no reason why you shouldn't beat this fucking banged up team.
Yeah, the Bears are coming in really bad. It's like I feel bad for them, what they're going through.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like it brings me joy to see the Bears like just crumble to the ground. We both got the Raiders, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
You're not gonna say you got the Bears in this game.
Have you ever seen that 70s show?
Yeah.
When they go to the Packers Bears game and
oh
Eric
my
buys
God.
the Bears jersey.
So I got like so many questions. You go to a Packer game with your dad, a hardcore Packer fan, and then how do you buy a Bears jersey at a Packer game?
Well, he wasn't a fucking sports fan. He was a Star Wars kid.
But it's like how, like where do they even sell a Packer
Yeah, that is
jersey?
true.
Where do they sell a Packer jersey at a Packer game?
Yeah.
That's unheard of. It's like going to a Dodger game at Dodger Stadium and then coming out with a Padres jersey or a Giants jersey.
Yeah.
It's like, how is that even heard of? I've always questioned that in every single year that I've known that show, watched that show.
It was them bootleg fucking vendors and
It's
shit.
like, who? Yeah, exactly. Probably one of those it's gonna be like it's gonna say the Windy City instead of Chicago. like those jerseys, the Kobe Bryant jersey that say Kobe. And it's like, wait, what the fuck? Or like those that say Shaq.
Yeah,
I was like,
but
oh god, no, it's like.
I used to love that show.
Oh, I love that show still, man. Like, I remember like towards the end of the show where Hyde gives Red season tickets for the pack. No, he gives them tickets to a pack game, but at the end he finally gets his season tickets when they're about to move away.
Oh yeah.
To Florida. And then they decided to stay, and I was like, all right.
But yeah, we both got the Raiders here.
Quick question: did you watch the '90s show?
Yes.
I saw it too. I liked it. Honestly, I liked it.
It was a little cringy, but
It wasn't cringy.
it was watchable. I guess. I guess you could never compare the first show to
the original. Yeah.
Yeah, the original. It's like they had. Well, I used to watch Boy Meets World.
Yes.
And then I guess they had a Girl Meets
Yeah,
World.
I saw
I've never
that.
seen it.
It's pathetic.
Yeah, I
Oh
never
my
seen it.
God.
But yeah, it's like you're never gonna compare the first show to a what do you call them? Like a
The reboot.
Reboot, yeah.
Like what's it called? I don't know if you ever watched Degrassi.
Yeah, probably like the beginnings of it
Like
when Drake was in a wheelchair and shit.
Yeah, I used to watch it like
Aubrey, whatever his name
I
is.
used to watch it when their parents used to be the students back in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I used to have a teacher that used to always play a video for us
Degrassi.
when I went to when I was in ninth grade at H3 High.
Okay.
He used to play a video for us, and it used to be Degrassi, like the old episodes.
Oh,
And then I
okay.
started watching the new episodes. I was like, all right, it's not the same. It's not as cringe, but like it was cringe, but like you kept watching.
Yeah.
All right, our next matchup we got the Cleveland Browns at the Indianapolis Colts. Both teams are the Browns are 3-2 and the Colts are 3-3. The Browns just came back from winning the Super Bowl, beating the 49ers. So this is gonna be a good game.
And they're both probably gonna be without their starting quarterback.
Definitely, yes.
Deshaun and then Anthony Richardson. But I got the Colts here.
You got the Colts?
Yeah, I have the Colts.
It should be a good game. I'm hoping Jerome Ford picks it up because I do have him in fantasy in 2 or 3 leagues.
Okay.
I do have Jonathan Taylor in one. I traded for him just so I could change my name back to TaylorMade.
TaylorMade.
Yeah, because I also like golf. So I was like, hey, TaylorMade.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good game. I mean, you got the Colts. I got the Browns in this game.
You got the Browns?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, beating the 49ers
Yeah.
made me believe that they could beat almost anybody.
Okay.
And hopefully, I mean, they just actually show up in this game defensively the way
Yeah.
they did versus the Niners, because Brock Purdy looked pretty bad.
Oh, pretty bad.
Looked pretty bad. What's it called? What up, Neil?
Yeah, I hope JT and Zach Moss just
Yeah,
have a good game.
they have really good games. Hopefully, I mean, we have Amari Cooper, Donovan
I
Peoples
have him,
Jones.
but
Yeah,
he hasn't been like fantasy relevant. Yeah. So I have him on the bench, and I think I'm gonna have to use him this week. But
it's all the eyes.
yeah, that and I have a few injuries on some players, but yeah, he hasn't been really like fantasy relevant.
Yeah, it's been tough, to start any wide receiver, especially when their quarterback is gone.
Yeah,
And I mean, Deshaun Watson is not playing, or right now he's questionable.
yeah, he's
They
questionable.
don't know if he's gonna play, but I highly doubt he's gonna play. So be prepared to see PJ Walker, or even what's it called, Thompson Robinson play.
Yeah,
And I think they'll give the ball to PJ Walker again,
okay, yes.
because he just won the Super Bowl against the 49ers.
Yeah, of course. You're not gonna fucking change that.
This game, next game, will probably have what's his name, Belichick, not fired but on the hot seat. Bills Patriots.
Or he's gonna be thinking about retiring.
Yeah, I mean you're not gonna fire Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is gonna quit
Yeah,
or retire.
yeah.
But it's gonna be a good fantasy game
For the Bills.
for the Bills. I'm not very enthusiastic to even try and start any of the Patriots running backs.
Yeah, I'm
Either
benching Stevenson.
Ramondre Stevenson took Damian Harris's job last year, and then this year it's like when you take away someone's toy, like you take away your brother's toy, and you put it somewhere and you don't even play with it.
Yeah,
It's like Stevenson took his job, Damian Harris's job, and he's not doing anything with it.
yeah. He's not what he was last year.
No, it's like, what happened to him? He was so electric last year.
Yeah, last year I had him, and that's why I picked him up. And I think there was 2 other leagues this year. And yeah, he's been disappointing.
They're even considering giving Elliott more carries.
And
That's how
because
bad it is.
Elliott played pretty okay
Yeah.
last week.
And I mean, prayers to Damian Harris. Last week he suffered a really bad neck injury.
Yeah,
He was carted off the field, taken to the hospital right away. They did stop the game for a while, but prayers to him. Hopefully he's doing better. He did say that he was headed towards the right direction, getting better.
okay.
So that's good news.
Yeah.
Hopefully he just keeps getting healthier again. Because you hate to see plays like that.
Oh, of course.
I mean, especially because for Buffalo fans, because last year you had what's his name? What was that guy's name? The corner.
Ooh, I had it right in the tip of my tongue.
And I said his name earlier, but you guys know what I'm talking about. What's his name? Yeah, you have injuries like that happen to you last season, and then again this season, another scary injury. It's very difficult,
Damar Hamlin.
There you go, Hamlin. I was gonna say Harris for some reason.
Yeah, Damar Hamlin.
Hamlin, his injury last year.
That was scary, yeah.
It was very scary because it was a heart condition, and in this one now you have a neck injury. It's tough. But I mean, I got the Bills winning this game. Obviously,
Yeah, I got the Bills too.
I hope, and I really do hope, the Bills' offense picks up, because what I saw versus the Giants was disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
It was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
James Cook was just not running the ball efficiently. Josh Allen wasn't being
He played
good
bad.
with his passes.
Yeah, he played bad.
I mean, and if he's playing terrible, you know, Stephon Diggs is not going to get his receptions. Gabe Davis also same.
Knox, which he
Dawson
hasn't
Knox.
been really relevant
He
either.
hasn't been like last season. He had an okay season. It was not that.
It was
bad.
up and down.
Yeah, it was up and down.
Yeah, it was a little roller coaster.
There's games where he has stone hands, and there's games where he just fucking
Goes off.
just goes off.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is a get right game. Even though they did win last week, they're like they're like 4 and 2.5, just because they barely won last week. But yeah, I mean we both got the Bills.
Yes.
And then we got a divisional game. We got the Commanders at the Giants, and I'm very excited about this one for the Commanders because later on I'll show you guys one of my starts. But yeah, I mean, not much to say in this one. I mean,
Yeah.
I got the Commanders winning this game, and they're closing in on the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going with the Commanders here too. I just hope Saquon keeps doing his thing.
Yeah.
I need him to give me those fantasy points. But yeah, I see the Commanders winning this one.
Yeah, I do too, but the Giants defense played good.
Yeah.
Versus the Bills.
But they have no offense besides Saquon.
Yeah, and I mean if Daniel Jones starts, which is questionable, I give this game 100% to the Commanders.
Yes.
If Tyrod Taylor starts, is
70-30.
70-30, 60-40.
Okay.
60-40 being generous.
Yeah.
I wouldn't start either or quarterback, but if I had, like I was saying earlier, if I had to choose one to actually play, just in case, is like 5 minutes before game time, and I have to start, and these two quarterbacks are not on waivers, and I can just pick them up right away because I have to start a quarterback on a Monday night or something.
Yeah.
Then I'm picking Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah, me too. Daniel Jones just been horrible this year.
Yeah. I don't know why you got so much money. I mean, I should be a quarterback in the NFL by that logic.
Tell me about it.
I can't even throw the ball over a house.
Tell me about it. I
Christ.
should have. If these players like that are fucking getting paid that much money, I should have just fucking played football.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't mind a concussion here and there.
Fuck it, huh?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Who needs a brain when you got all that millions?
Yeah. I just played 3 years for 100 and something mil.
Yeah, right?
Like, fuck.
So I want to be one of those water boys that goes around squirting. It takes technique, though, too. Like, just
Oh,
right about.
yeah, for sure.
Our next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was reading online that pirate ears are cheap.
Why is that?
They're a Buccaneer.
Oh, shit.
Oh, joke of the day!
Oh, shit.
We got the Falcons at the Buccaneers.
This one's pretty tough. They both been playing better than I expected. But Mayfield did have a fucking horrible week last week. And I had him to sit down, but they did end up playing last week
The Lions.
So, it's kind of justified in a way, I guess.
Yeah,
Because he hasn't been playing that bad. But that game he
Are
did
you
play
being a
bad.
believer?
I'm not a believer. I've been seeing him play okay ball, I still wouldn't pick him up.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but he's been playing okay ball. They're 3-2, so it's showing that he's getting some W's in there.
The AFC South and the NFC South are very close.
Yeah,
They've been. I mean, look at the Falcons and the Buccaneers. They're 3-3 and 3-2, and then look at the freaking Jaguars and the Saints, 5-2 and 3-4.
yeah.
I mean, the Saints. I mean, they were 3-3, but Jesus Christ, it's getting closer and closer. All right, let's do this.
Yes.
Let's party. Let's disco.
Yeah, right here, I'm gonna go with the Bucks. They're at home. Let's see if Mayfield goes back on track and, you know, they
Yeah.
could get the W. So
I
I'm
like
going
their
with Tampa Bay.
I like their defense more than the Falcons.
Yeah,
I like Baker more than Desmond Ritter.
yeah.
I did, like I said earlier, I did trade away Bijan, so I expect him to go off if you have him. I am going with the Bucks also. They are in Tampa, so I feel like they should have this game.
Which is not, it's not that much of a difference in
Yeah, it's
weather.
not that much.
Like the weather is kind of the same, the humid, like Atlanta and Tampa. They're like with that tropical fucking weather type of shit.
Like, oh, we don't have that
So,
here.
oh shit. Sometimes I feel like we do now.
I know, right?
Sometimes it's so humid over here, like fuck. But yeah, I guess we both have the Bucks.
Yeah, we'll have the Bucks in this one. Next up, we got the Steelers at the Rams. It's another good matchup.
That's
3-2,
SoFi.
3-3 at SoFi again.
Fuckers.
Oh, you better get there early. You better get
Gotta
there
wake
early.
up earlier. God
Jeez.
damn it. Yeah, right here, this one's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna go with the Rams. Cooper Cup is just
Oh my god, he's
a fucking beast.
amazing.
Healthy, he's a beast.
Oh my god.
He's a fucking beast. So
I wish I would have traded for him just like I did Jonathan Taylor.
yeah,
Because I didn't know if Jonathan Taylor wasn't even going to come back. That was kind of like a long shot.
yeah.
If he was good, like, when he came off IR, I thought he was like gone. I thought he was still going to be like, nah, I want to get paid.
I'm gonna sit it out.
sit it out.
Yeah,
But Cooper Cup, dude, like he just came back and Puka Nakua took a back seat.
yeah.
Tutu Atwell, like they just freaking benched him completely.
He's in the third seater in the back.
Yeah, he's in the back seat now. And Puka Nakua was in the passenger seat with Matthew Stafford, but now he's like, hey, get back there.
Yeah.
You know, know your role.
Go make company with Atwell and shit.
Yeah. And I mean, it's tough, you know, like starting either one of them too, with Cooper Cup out there.
Yeah.
But with this Steelers defense, they've always had a really good defense. It's kind of tough. I mean, I got the Steelers winning this game.
You got the Steelers.
I got the Steelers winning this
Okay.
one. I know it's a long shot too, but I mean they are 3-2 for a reason.
Yeah.
Their defense has been doing better.
Should have been 2-3, but
Yeah.
fucking Raiders fucked it up.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean the Rams. I mean they have been playing good, but yeah, I got the Steelers.
Yeah, they've been playing. I didn't think they were gonna be playing this good. Like,
Yeah.
they've been playing better than I thought. I thought it was gonna go back to like, it's gonna be a rebuild team type of shit. But no, they're all right. They're not that bad.
It's gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be a really good defensive game. Just I mean, in case like Stafford can't get the ball rolling, or even Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, and then you got Kyron Williams that's injured. So let's
Yeah.
see what the backup running back does.
Zach Evans.
Yeah, so
A lot of people picked them up.
Zach Evans.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then they got Myles Gaskin and Royce
Freeman.
which I wouldn't trust either one of them too. I wouldn't pick them up.
Yeah, no.
I would completely stay away from them.
Yeah, like if I had to
Yeah.
choose between all of them, I would have gone with Henderson more.
Yeah.
Because Gaskin has never shown really nothing.
No.
And then Royce Freeman in Denver, like you said earlier, like, yeah, also,
Terrible.
yeah. So Henderson at least showed life when he was playing with the
Yes.
Rams. That who was it, Akers that was injured?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he showed that he could run the ball and stuff at times. But yeah, I still got the Rams. Cooper Cup played amazing. Their defense is good. Like, hopefully they end up beating the Steelers.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Next game, we got Arizona Cardinals at Seattle, and the Cardinals 1-5 now.
Yes.
They're
And that victory was to the Cowboys.
yeah.
Just to let you guys know.
They beat
And rub it in their face.
the Cowboys.
Rub it in their face a little.
They didn't just beat the Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Like, It was a really good win for them.
Yeah. That should have kept them with the ball rolling, but
I thought after that win, they were on the right track.
yeah.
I feel like after that win, I felt like okay, like this team is looking pretty good, dude. Like even with Joshua Dobbs, I thought they were gonna be like, all right, like this to me, they're showing some really good life. But and then the Cowboys do like their defense looked amazing, and then all of a sudden it's like, what happened?
Yeah, right here I got Geno. You already know I'm a Geno fan. I got the Seahawks in this one.
Yeah, I got the Seattle winning this game. I feel like they this game should be good for them to win. You know.
Yeah, and get closer to the Niners.
Yeah, because I want to see. I definitely want to see what's it called. Metcalf and Lockett go off.
Yes. They've been quiet, huh?
Yeah,
They've
and
been
Kenneth
quiet.
Walker too. I want to see.
Well,
him go
Kenneth
off.
Walker
He's
been. Yeah, he's been okay.
He's banged up right now, no?
No, he should be good.
He should be good to go, right?
Yeah, he should be good to go. Excuse me. I have him in 2 of my leagues, and yeah, he's not questionable or nothing. So
Yeah,
he should go off against the Cardinals.
Yeah, because the Cardinals, if they do what they did to the Cowboys, 28-16,
Yeah, it'll be tough for
it'll be tough for Seattle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, and also, the Cowboys, they still had Trayvon Diggs, right?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
time.
he hadn't gotten injured.
He had gotten injured during the week, right, in practice.
Yes.
After that loss, I think he just got embarrassed and just decided not to play again.
He's like, fuck this.
Like, fuck this, I'm out.
It's like another year of this? No.
Yeah.
So we both got Seattle on this one?
Yes.
And then next game is
We got
Cheeseheads.
the Cheeseheads. We got Green Bay coming off a bye week against the Broncos. And obviously, this game,
You guys better win.
we fucking better win.
You guys better win.
If we lose this
Don't say
game-
it. Don't say it.
If we if we lose this game, it's gonna show that we have way more problems than we do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I like my expectations for this season were high.
Yeah, but you can't lose against these Broncos.
These Broncos, I mean,
They've been playing like shit.
yeah,
They've been playing like shit, and who have they beat? They're 1-5.
they're 1-5. I'm not sure who they beat.
Yeah, I know week 1 they didn't beat us.
No. Denver.
And then week 2 they lost against Washington. So who have they beaten?
Who did they beat? Who was the unlucky team they beat?
Oh, they beat the
They beat
Bears.
Yeah, the Bears.
The Bears.
With-
Yeah, in week 4.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Bears.
Yeah, and that's before Justin Fields was like
Yeah.
playing how
Before
he
he
usually
picked
plays.
it up.
Yeah.
But no, sure.
So yeah, like on this one, I got your Packers. I'm
Thank
rooting
you.
for you guys.
Thank you.
Hopefully, you know, like your players start. Well, Jordan Love. Hopefully, he starts, you know, putting in numbers again.
Yeah,
Because he started pretty. He started pretty good.
Yeah, in the wins, he does have good numbers. When they lost to Atlanta, he had pretty good numbers too. It's just versus the Lions, he kind of got exposed for just not being very consistent on his throws.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Christian Watson can start picking it up as a wide receiver 1. Aaron Jones, I hope he comes back this game.
Yeah, he's questionable still, right?
He's still questionable with a hamstring injury.
Yeah.
The Packers did sign James Robinson.
Okay.
They signed him, and I think they added him already to their 53-man roster because they released Patrick Taylor.
Oh, right.
So if Aaron Jones does not play, I have a huge feeling James Robinson's going to take over that lead spot because A.J. Dillon has not been producing.
Yeah, he hasn't.
And he's not been showing us why he deserves to get that
role.
That role to be RB1.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, James Robinson, we all saw what he did in Jacksonville before he tore his Achilles as a rookie.
Yes.
And then we all saw, like, all right, how good he could be potentially. But then the following year after he tore his Achilles and came back, they got Travis Etienne.
Yes.
So it's kind of like we're not going to sit around and wait to see if he's going to come back better.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Travis Etienne, fucking amazing. So we'll see. I mean, James Robinson, I have high hopes for him. I picked him up in one league, which is the Rookies League, just to see, like,
Okay.
maybe is there's any potential there
Yeah.
of him actually playing this week. And if he does play, I'm like, hey, fucking, this is a Rookies League. I'll play him.
Yeah.
See maybe what's up. But I'm excited for this game. Coming back from bye, hopefully a lot of the players that we have come back healthier. But yeah, we both got the Packers.
Okay.
And next game, we got Kansas City, the LA Chargers at Kansas City. And I mean, no doubt about it. I mean, we know the Chiefs are really good. It's just,
Yes.
I like the Chargers, but they're
Not enough.
not convincing me that they can win games like this.
Yeah. This one will be a tough one for the Chargers. They could prove themselves if they end up beating the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And they need a W just to stay, like kind of close to the Chiefs. And well, us, we're right now in second place
Yeah.
because we're 3-3.
Yeah.
3-3. Yeah, we're 500. If they end up losing, they're going down to 2-4, and if we win, it's 4-3. So they need this win. But I'm going with the Chiefs. Fucking
Yeah, we got the Chiefs.
Patrick Mahomes is just fucking something else, and
Oh, hell yeah.
Travis Kelce, we seen what he did last week. What was it, 124 yards? He just needed that touchdown to actually, cement it and be like good fantasy points.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I got the Chiefs on this one.
I also got the Chiefs. I see that they traded and got McCall Hardman back.
Oh yeah.
He didn't really do much. I didn't like the story that they put out. They're like, oh, I saw this story that said the Chiefs trade for Pro Bowl, 2-time Super Bowl champion. And I'm like, shut up. The freaking backup kicker could be 2-time Super Bowl champion. The punter too, like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Don't call him 2-time Super Bowl champion. There's McCall Hardman. He's not someone that should be happy that, I mean, he was just on the good team at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, McCall Hardman.
He wasn't the wide receiver one or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah.
He wasn't Tyreek Hill when he was there. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
he wasn't Travis Kelce. No, don't say that. Like, don't say Super Bowl champion after his name, even though he is a 2-time Super Bowl champion. But don't say like he was the reason they won.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, like, no, we both got the Chiefs.
Yes.
And
This next one's gonna be really
the
good.
game of the freaking week:
Yes.
Miami Dolphins at Philadelphia Eagles.
Sunday night.
Sunday night football. If you have DraftKings, start setting your goddamn lineups up. It's gonna be a fucking game.
Yes.
And I'm not picking either one of their defense.
I think it's gonna be an offensive
It's
fucking
gonna be
game.
it's gonna be a dirty joke offensive game.
That'll be like AJ Brown against Tyreek Hill. See who gets more yards.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be Hurts against Tua. See who has more touchdowns in the end zone. It's gonna be a fucking good game.
Raheem Mostert.
Yes. Swift.
Devontae Swift.
Yeah, it's
It's
gonna be a good game.
game. I wish Devon HM was playing.
Yes, because he was playing really good.
Yeah.
He picked it up. He picked it up.
He did. You know, he's very exciting to watch. Raheem Mostert has been playing really good this season.
Yes.
Both teams 5-1. Oh, it's gonna be a really good game. At the end of the night, one of them's gonna be 5-2, and then the other one's gonna be 6-1.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting football. And who do you have?
I'm going with the Eagles.
You got the Eagles?
Yeah, they're playing at home. We know how Philly fans are.
Mm-hmm.
So.
The city of brotherly love.
Yeah, which I don't think they're that brotherly.
No.
Motherfuckers are a wreck.
Motherfuckers are horrible.
They're a wreck. But yeah, I got the Eagles here. I think their team is more complete. So
Yeah.
I think the Eagles could pull this one off. Especially coming off that loss. I don't think they want to go 2 losses in a row.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough game. I got Miami winning this game. I feel like after that Bills loss, they did get back and they won. So hopefully this week it's gonna be a tough matchup, and I mean this, if they both keep playing the way they're playing, could be a Super Bowl matchup.
Yeah.
Dolphins and Eagles. It could be a Super Bowl matchup, and it'll be a really good one.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it is a good one that could end up as a Super Bowl.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I mean, I hope not, but hopefully
Well,
Cincinnati.
I don't hate
Philadelphia.
either team.
Hopefully it's Cincinnati and Philadelphia. That'll be a good one.
Well, they got to start picking it up.
Yeah, I see them picking it up a little bit. They're on bye week now. They're getting well rested, coming back stronger. And Joe Burrow, Joey Cool, getting his rest.
Yep.
Miami, I like Miami in this game. They have a lot of offensive weapons, just like Philadelphia. They both have really good offensive weapons. The only thing Miami doesn't have is a tight end.
Yeah, who is it? Gesicki?
No, he's with England now.
Yeah, New England. Yeah.
You got a Smythe, I think.
Smythe, yeah.
Smythe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him Joey Smythe, even though it's not his name. I don't think so. I don't know his first name, but Smythe. But yes.
So you got the Dolphins, I got the Eagles in this one.
And then Monday Night Football.
Last game of the week.
We got the 49ers in Minnesota versus the Vikings. And Christian McCaffrey, questionable. I'm not sure. Debo also questionable. It's going to be a tough matchup. I mean,
especially when 2 of your weapons are questionable, and if they don't end up playing,
it's tough. I mean, you saw what happened last week.
Yes.
They barely had any offense with both of them out.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, they need to step it up.
Oh, big time.
In this game.
Big time
in this game. No Justin Jefferson. He's on IR.
Yes.
For at least this game and 2 more. I feel like KJ Osborne, Jaden Addison, they need Jordan Addison. They need to step it up.
Yeah, they do. They need to pick up the pieces that Justin Jefferson used to do.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you gotta play like Justin Jefferson, because that guy's a beast.
Oh, you can.
But at least pick up some of the pieces and start producing that offense. Like help out Kirk Cousins. You gotta help out Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
And especially against this Niners defense, like if you wanna at least try to make it competitive and try to get that W, they need to step it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the Niners, even though they're banged up. I still have the Niners.
I got the Niners winning this game. They still have a good defense.
Yeah, that's one of the best defenses in the league right now.
Even though they lost, they only allowed 19 points.
Yeah.
But they could have easily won that game. If the kicker would just fucking do his job. I don't know. I was watching this TikTok video. I know I mentioned TikTok a lot, even though they don't pay us. I was watching this video where, in the Hangover, he was like, "We fucked up," They call him what's it called, Robbie Gold.
Yeah.
They're like, hey man, we fucked up. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, like he should have made those field goals. Should have, could have, would have.
Yeah, you can't go back on it.
You can't go back.
They got
on
that.
it.
They got the L. Now all they got to do is, you know, like try to get this W and get back on track.
Oh yeah, and the best way to do it is beat the Vikings.
Yeah.
Because fuck the Vikings.
You just hate them, and
Oh,
if they end up winning, you guys are gonna be like fucking right there, neck and neck.
Yeah, because if they win, they're 3-4.
3-4, yeah.
And if we win, we're 3-4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-4, yeah.
If the Packers win, yeah.
No, you'll be 3-3 because you guys are 2-3.
Yeah, my bad. 3-3.
You guys are 2-3, so
We're
you'll
2-3
be
right now.
you'll be 500.
It'll be 500. Because we just had our bye week. That's why it's
Yes.
kind of weird, man. For me.
Exactly.
I'm not good at math. What can I say? But yeah, those are projections for the week. Our projections of the week are brought to you by Red Bull Gives You Wings. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we both do. I mean, hopefully I do as good as I did last week.
Last
and
week.
we got this. I mean, we both had like pretty different. I feel like
Yeah.
our picks are different, really different this week.
Yeah. Yeah, we had probably like a half and half
Yeah,
or something like that.
give or take.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, our starts of the week. Last week I did bad in my starts and good in my sits.
I did well, my starts, I had two good ones, two really good ones,
Yes.
and Josh Allen just fucked me over.
Yeah.
He had 169 for 2 touchdowns and an interception. And then in my sits, I think I did pretty good. I had Mayfield, he only had 206 yards with an interception, no touchdowns. Jerome Ford, he only had 84 yards, no touchdowns. And then Garrett Wilson, 90 yards, 8 receptions with no touchdowns. So they were okay. Not that bad. And then when my starts, the good ones was Tyreek Hill, 163 yards, 6 receptions
Yeah.
and a touchdown. And Kyron Williams, he went off 150 rushing yards with a touchdown. So those were really good. Other than that, yeah, like they were okay. They were not that bad.
Yeah, like mine were. I mean, you know, what can I say? You know, they were alright. I mean, my starts were bad, or all bad.
Yeah.
Justin Fields left early. Austin Eckler. It was this kind of like comeback game. Hopkins terrible. PJ Walker did bad, so I was a good sit.
Yes.
Chuba Hubbard. I mean, his touchdown saved his fantasy day, so he was kind of even.
Okay.
And I had said Juju, but I changed it to Kendrick Bourne because Juju was out with a concussion.
Yeah.
Who Kendrick Bourne went 10 for 89, no touchdowns.
Okay.
So I feel like that was a good sit.
Yes.
Especially, I mean, if you were in PPR, then you would have had 18 points, almost 19.
Which is not
Well,
bad
if
when
you just
have PPR.
Have regular, you'll have an 8 points. So it's kind of like depending on what kind of league you're in.
Yes.
But we do our starts and sits based on standard
Okay.
leagues.
Yep.
So you want to get us started with your first start?
I'm gonna go with Devontae Adams. They're going against the Bears. He already talked about his frustrations. About like him not being, you know, like targeted and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So McDaniels has to do something where they gotta start targeting him more. And yeah, Jacoby Meyer's been playing good for us and stuff, but I think there's a game where Devontae Adams could go off, especially with the Bears not having an offense.
Yeah.
So I think the Raiders' offense is going to be out there more than the Bears' offense. So hopefully they start targeting him more and he starts getting them touchdowns and the yards that we're usually accustomed seeing from him.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you this much. Yeah, and I have Devontae Adams. No, you have.
Yeah.
We have, that's a good start. I feel like Devontae Adams is a really good start.
Well, he should have a good game.
He should have
here.
a good game against
Yes.
that Bears defense. And my first start is Sam Howell. against the Giants.
Okay.
I know Josh Allen just struggled a little bit against them, but I feel like it's gonna be all right. I mean, I feel like it should be his get back game. The Commanders they won last week, so I feel like they're getting better. But at the same time, it's like they still need some work.
Well, they need some other players to start stepping it up. And one of them is Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin.
I'm not even calling him Scary Terry no more because
he's not scary.
he's nothing to be scared of no more.
He's not even close.
Yeah.
Curtis Samuel. I feel like he needs to step it up too a little more.
Yes.
That's his team.
Dotson
needs to step it up.
Yes.
But even with that, Sam Howell's been playing pretty okay too.
Yeah, he has. He hasn't been bad. He's been an average quarterback, and he has been getting good fantasy points. I've seen a few of his games where he's producing fantasy points. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. He should have a good game against the Giants, even though the Giants showed defense last week. Yes. But he should get his fantasy points up there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Sam Howell's my first start of the week.
Okay.
Who's your second start?
I'm going with Gino. They're playing Arizona.
Yeah.
There's no fucking reason why he shouldn't produce some fantasy points here.
Oh yeah.
Metcalf and Tyler Lockett, they have to start showing what they are accustomed to showing us, and just go off. One of them go off.
Yes.
One of them just has to go off.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And I think it should be Metcalf.
I hope so.
Metcalf is a beast, but he hasn't been showing it this year.
He hasn't. I don't have him in fantasy, but I would like to see Metcalf do go off.
Yeah.
In this game. He should. I mean, he's a badass player. You know, he's very athletic. I mean, we all know that.
Yes.
So hopefully, I mean, that's another good start. My second start of the week, Josh Downs, the Colts wide receiver against the Browns.
Okay.
Even though it is Gardner Minshew throwing him the ball, I feel like this kid has been playing a little better. He just needs to get targeted more.
Yes.
And hopefully in this game, he just keeps on getting targeted more and more. So hopefully he steps it up and shows us why he's in the NFL.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, and especially with a team that, you know, fucking doesn't have like elite defense.
Yeah.
So he should, and like you say, if they start targeting him more, I'm pretty sure like he could catch. So.
Oh yeah.
You know, like just target him, and I'm pretty sure he could get them numbers.
Yeah, Josh Downs, you know, he's been okay. Not really fantasy relevant where you want to start him, but hopefully this is get right game.
Yeah.
Against the Browns defense. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, I'm excited for this kid.
All right.
So that's my second start, and your third and final start.
I'm going with Saquon. I'm going with Saquon Barkley. He played good last week. Just needed that touchdown. Mm-hmm. Just to be fantasy relevant like that week. But against this Redskins, I'm pretty sure he's gonna just go off again.
Yeah.
At least close to 100 or more than 100 yards. Hopefully he gets that TD. You know, because I need that shit. But yeah, Saquon Barkley.
That's a good start. You know, like Saquon, he did really good last week. You know, he did good with what the opportunities he had. Now I want to see them up his workload, especially like because I want to see Eckler's workload get work more. Jonathan Taylor's workload up also, but Saquon, you know, like he's gonna be all their offense.
Yeah, of course,
like always. So you want to see his work, like him being utilized as a workhorse like he's normally used.
Yeah, well, even like last week, he carried it for like 24.
Yeah.
24 times, so that's a lot. That's a lot. So you know,
like there's a lot of opportunities for him.
Yes.
And I mean, who are you gonna give the ball to, Breida? You know,
No.
like, no.
Yeah, no.
So now we have my third and final start, and I feel like he's gonna go off because I just traded him away. Just with my luck, Bijan Robinson is gonna go off. I just traded him away for Alvin Kamara, and Kamara didn't disappoint. So I feel like Bijan against the Bucks is gonna go off. I feel like all he needs is that touchdown. He has the yards. He just needs that touchdown to save his fantasy day, and he had a receiving touchdown, I think, last week.
Okay.
But now he just needs to like rush the ball
Rush it,
more.
yes.
Algier, he's little by little. I feel like he's getting phased out.
Yeah.
I feel like in the beginning of the season it was split, but now he's getting phased out, and Bijan is stepping up and showing them why he's a better option.
Yes.
Bijan Robinson against his Bucks defense, the defense is good. It's just he's better. He's
Yeah.
really good. So hopefully, I mean, he can step it up in this game and score those like 2 or 3 rushing touchdowns that we know he can. It's just now they just need to give him the ball when it counts.
Yes.
And going to our sits of the week, players that you should not be starting
At all.
at all.
Don't even think about
Or like
it.
if I say start, sit him, probably start him. I'm not that good at this. Oh man, who's your first sit of the week?
I'm gonna go with Badgett, the quarterback of the Bears, the backup quarterback.
Yeah,
You know, he's starting the Raiders. They've been improving in the defense. Max Crosby is just fucking a beast, and I'm pretty sure he's not gonna slow down.
he's not gonna slow down anytime
And
soon. He's just
against
too
this, against this Bears, I'm pretty sure he's gonna give him, like hell.
I feel like he is too.
Yeah, so I don't see him getting any good fantasy numbers. That's my first one.
good. That's a good start. That's a sit. My first sit is Mac Jones against the Bills.
Who?
Mac Jones.
Who?
Mac Jones against the Bills. I like the Bills defense. They did hold the Giants to like 9 points.
Yeah.
So I feel like Mac Jones has been playing really bad these past couple of weeks. This season altogether, he's just not been playing good.
Well, that whole team.
The whole team
As a whole.
has been playing bad.
Yeah.
So Mac Jones against the Bills is not very good. Good matchup. Sit him down. I don't know why you even have him. If you have him as a starter or even in your bench, drop him. He's not
Quick.
startable. Pick up Howell. I'm pretty sure he's available in like 30-40% of leagues.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mac Jones, unstartable.
That's a good one.
Who's your second
And
sit?
talking about that team, I'm going with Stevenson.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah, Ramondre Stevenson. I'm going with him. Like you said, the Bills defense.
Oh
It's
my
pretty
God.
good. And Stevenson has not shown me shit this year. Last year he was playing amazing. And this year it's just like he straight declined his work.
Yeah, he did.
I haven't seen nothing from him. And I keep an eye on him because I have him on, I think, 1 or 2 of my leagues. And yeah, he hasn't been giving me those fantasy points that I need or I want. So yeah, you got to sit him down.
Yeah, that's a good sit. I mean, he's all season long he hasn't been fantasy relevant. He's you can't trust him.
Yeah.
He's not consistent. He's not explosive like he was last year,
Yeah, he hasn't shown it.
and he hasn't shown any life.
Yeah.
So that's a good sit. My second sit, I feel bad that I'm actually putting this guy as my second sit just because he's been really good. But I mean, Cooper Kupp is back,
Yes.
and he showed us in that one game why he's back and why he's number 1 top dog.
Yep.
Puka Nakua is my second sit. Puka Nakua is, I mean, he's good. It's just they're playing the Steelers defense, which is good, and I mean, Cooper Kupp is amazing. He just showed us why.
Yeah.
But Puka Nakua, I feel like his 15 minutes of fame might be over. I hope I'm wrong. And he still keeps on playing like he is. But those targets are not gonna be there, the ones that you had earlier.
Yeah.
If you traded him away and got something good, like maybe like 2 weeks ago, then good job, because Cooper Kupp is gonna get the majority of those snaps.
Oh yeah, for
Or
sure.
Those, what's it called? Targets.
Targets, yes.
So yeah, Puka Nakua my second sit.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Who's your final third sit?
I'm going with Amari Cooper. He hasn't shown life. He hasn't really been showing those numbers.
Yeah.
And they're going against the Colts, but yeah, Deshaun's questionable, so I don't see him giving you those fantasy points this week. I don't know. He hasn't done it all season long.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got Amari Cooper on this one.
Yeah, Amari Cooper, I mean, he's been good in the past. I remember when he was with the Raiders and then Cowboys. I mean, Amari Cooper, I don't know about, I don't know if PJ Walker is starting, so it's kind of tough to even want to start him.
Yeah.
But if you have him, it's kind of hard to sit them down if you have no other option, especially because 6 teams are on bye, so it's very tough.
Yeah.
So that's a good sit, honestly. Look elsewhere. That's a good sit. Like, dude, you could look elsewhere to find somebody.
Yes.
That's perfect. My my third and final sit
Of the week.
of the week. Bears running backs.
Because we don't know who's gonna.
We don't know who's gonna be the starting running back.
Yeah.
Dante Foreman is banged up. Roshan Johnson is on concussion protocol. Travis Homer, I would not even touch him.
Yes. No.
Darrington Evans is their fourth stringer. I don't know who's starting. I don't know who's going to be their lead back. So, yeah, it's a no for me.
Yeah, that's a great sit.
Wherever,
Yeah. Whoever starts.
Whoever starts.
Yeah, whoever starts.
I'll put down the lead back's numbers as the person I told you to sit.
Yes, yeah.
Whoever that may be. But against this Raiders defense, I don't trust any of them.
Yeah, no, that's a great sit.
Yeah, so that's my sits right there for the running backs, the Bears running backs.
Yeah, and whoever starts is
Whoever starts is gonna be my sit, and I do not know who it is, but they're all unstartable against the Raiders D, especially with Max Crosby just killing it right now.
Yes.
So yeah, those are starts and sits of the week. And if you have any questions of who to start and sit, what players to pick up, don't be shy. Send us a DM on Instagram. Let us know any questions. If you're on the live and you have any questions, go right ahead and ask.
Yeah, of course.
You know, we're more than happy to answer anything for you. We'll help you out as best as we can to our knowledge. But yeah, I mean, those are our projections and starts of the
And we'll put our IG on
hell
YouTube just so you guys, if you guys don't follow us yet, you know, you guys can start following our page on IG. And yeah, like you said, whatever questions you guys got, like just hit us up and, you know, we'll answer them, you know, as best as we can, you know, try to help you guys out. Especially if you're like in the fantasy leagues and stuff, like we'll try to help you out on whatever questions you guys got of who to sit, who to start, who to trade, any of those type of questions.
For a small fee. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, whatever questions you may have, we are gonna start tagging our Instagram on the YouTube, so you guys can check us out. We will also tag our personal Instagrams to our stories on the borrachos page.
Yes, sir.
just so you guys can like know like who we are, and then, well, mainly all of you guys already know who we are, little by
But
little.
you know, the
But just in
new
case,
people.
just the new people, they want to see us. They're like, hey, you know, like I have a question to ask Rick about this and that, or I have a question to ask Rick about this and this and that, and I want to ask Sergio, what does Rick think about this and this and that? But yeah, you know, like, they definitely we're excited. You know, like thank you guys for watching us on YouTube. Like,
Yes.
I'm excited. I'm very happy
For
that we're
listening on
YouTube.
Spotify.
And listening on Spotify,
You know, appreciate that.
and then checking us up on the lives.
Yeah, for sure.
But always say, like, you know, like thank you guys. Any quick shout outs you want to give?
Just everybody that's been listening to us on the IG Live, because they're the first ones that is gonna hear everything that we, you know, talked about today.
Yeah.
You know, people on the YouTube channel that, you know, been watching us, thank you, you know, for the support. If you guys, you know, subscribe, like, comment, anything, you know, like,
Yeah, don't be afraid to comment.
yeah, don't be afraid. Yeah.
Don't be afraid to comment, talk trash. We love it.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like we encourage smack talk.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'll reply. Don't worry.
We'll both reply.
Yeah, I'll reply.
No worries. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about the show on YouTube. Anything helps, honestly. Like, if you guys leave a review, a comment, anything.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we greatly appreciate it. Huge shout out to all our listeners, everybody. Soon, hopefully, we will start selling some merch. It's made to order. If you want to order something, let us know. We'll make it. We'll send it out to you. Janet, we're waiting for you to pick up your mug. You have to come over from Vegas to pick it up. You said you were going to pick it up.
Yep.
So, huge shout out to you. Everybody else, if you guys want a shirt or a mug, let us know. We'll tag Toby, we'll tag Rick, so you guys could
Order.
get your orders right.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Any final words?
You guys take care. It's Friday. You already know what we're about to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna have some fun.
Yes,
relax, watching some sports right now on TV.
Bros are already in the fridge.
Blues are in the fridge, it's getting cold.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, like always, you know, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for listening on Spotify, and you guys be safe. Have a safe Friday, and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.